The only thing wilder than seeing Barry Odom in Arkansas red was the finish to Saturday's Battle Line rivalry game. The Tigers mounted their largest fourth quarter comeback in program history to knock off the Hogs 50-48. Here's a look back at how it all went down at Faurot Field. On senior day, it all came down to Mizzou's freshman kicker.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't have any doubt.
Really, I just wanted a shot at it because I knew I was going to hit it.
I looked across the field. I was about the 50, and Sam was on the 50, and so I just watched him. And when the ball was kicked and he stuck his head down, I knew we'd won.
Just like all season, Mizzou had to overcome enormous adversity, starting in the first half, when linebacker Nick Bolton was ejected for targeting.
I think it's the right call based on what, the definition of targeting is, upward motion to the head and neck area.
Nick is a huge loss, but, the next man up always. So I feel like we finished the game and did what we had to do to get the win.
Mizzou was down 14 points in the fourth quarter.
No great story is fun unless you have a little adversity.
Just in time for the offense to serve some Saturday afternoon breakfast.
When your O-line is pancaking guys, it's no excuse why you shouldn't average, 7 yards a carry.
Mizzou rushed for 273 yards and 5 touchdowns. And the Tigers' defense was able to get the stops they needed to stay in the game.
Our sideline was juiced, the most juice I've ever seen.
Mizzou's captain may have been out, but he was still locked in on the sideline.
Positive energy is everything.
You can't dwell on the past. You can't focus on the past.
That mindset was crucial after senior Jamal Brooks tipped the potential game-winning interception right into the hands of the Hogs to give them the lead on a 2-point try with 43 seconds left.
We just told them, hustle off the field. We're going to go win the game for you. And that's why it's called a team sport, T-E-A-M.
I just needed 40 seconds, 3 timeouts, go down the field, get a field goal, win the game.
Bazelak went 4 for 4 on the final drive, setting up his team's victory.
A couple weeks ago, we played LSU. Our defense, made a big-time play. So to see our offense and then our special teams make a big-time play, it was really awesome, man.
This one's bigger, just because it was senior day, going up against our former head coach.
And for the 5th straight year, Mizzou is Battle Line champs.
Coach Drink should be Coach of the Year, SEC Coach of the Year.
Mizzou Nation is getting excited about what we're doing. Recruits are taking notice, and we're not done yet.
Mizzou honored its 17 seniors before Saturday's game, and one junior, linebacker Nick Bolton, has still not decided whether or not he'll return for another year or go pro. After the big win, all of the seniors grabbed a rock from the famous Rock M behind the north end zone. As tradition goes, every senior was carried off the field, including running back Larry Roundtree. He had lots to celebrate after his 3-touchdown performance against the Hogs.
Having senior night here and having a win, obviously if we wouldn't have won, we wouldn't have got a rock. So that's the great part.
It's just tradition. It means everything. To be a part of that tradition, to be able to go, get carried off the field and go get your rock, that's like a dream, a senior's dream come true.
This is why you come to the SEC. You want to play in big games. And for us, it's just always staying locked in and capitalizing on the opportunities. We were brought here to make plays, and I think today we did a great job of that.
Up next, Mizzou will host Georgia Saturday at 11 a.m. The game was rescheduled from earlier in the season. It'll be the Tigers' final home game. The winner will take over second place in the SEC East behind Florida. The Gators have already clinched a spot in the SEC title game against Alabama on December 19th.